Okay.
Esto.
Okay.
Honey. Esto.
So I understand how doing something like this with a game where you kind of need to be paying attention. ADD's fun that way.
Malista. Esto.
There's a
And
village up ahead.
helps keep
We'll find more pigs there.
Volume.
Boy, Cersei will be pleased.
my head in a better stasis.
Run for the tower!
Carlos.
While that is, whether killing that, there are some things that I need to get off my chest about the whole Cinder situation. And I have no incline to believe that this is ever actually going to be seen. And every inkling that if it is, that I am going to be flamed for it. Okay. Cinder royally done goofed, to quote a certain show and individual on, or to quote a certain series, I should say,
Carlos.
with how there is no reason why these situations that they were involved, or why they should have handled the situation the way they did. And, that's more in a there's no excuse that I can think of why that should have ever been a factor. The jealousy shouldn't have been is not okay. And it's nothing about the way that situation, nothing about that situation ever should have gone down. And I am not going to excuse Cinder for her actions, and nor will I pretend to.
Etymos. Honey.
How should we spell this?
Esto.
And I apologize that my thoughts are not all together.
Malista.
It's more the way my mind works. I try to get myself, or with words being difficult sometimes, I feel the need to think about what I'm saying.
Look sharp. We're nearing another village. Malista. Carlos.
This is definitely one of those.
Run for the tower!
I want to be very clear.
There are more enclosures nearby and more crewmen to be rescued.
Malista. Easily.
This is or very clear with my thoughts, my
Malista.
intentions.
Volume.
Have you come to rescue us?
Horo.
For Nano. Oh. This, of course, had to happen at a already rather volatile time. Especially with Buddha leaving, or graduating. Let's face it, the entire industry felt that. her music, her last song had a way of hitting everyone. With Nana, she should not have been subjected to the very clear situations that she was subjected to. And the fact that she was put in that in those situations is entirely inexcusable. I understand, and the thoughts of oh well, she shouldn't and have cooperated with it for so long and gone along with everything. That's a load of horse manure. As I'm aware of how abusive relationships can affect a person. And they will make you complain and make you believe that you are the bad one, that they are the only ones who you can trust. It's an isolationist mentality. At the same time, I can't say there weren't signs of Red doing the same thing to Sinder. None of that excuses what Nano was going through, but it may explain more of Cinder's defense as to her pointing the finger at Red more, or as her understanding of how much Red had to do with everything. And that giving. I'm getting off track. And I apologize about that. It's clear to me that Cinder had some idea as to what was actually going on, and it's more than she is letting on, and that is entirely inexcusable. There is no reason for that. Especially with when it comes to Bell. What Bell had to endure was entirely wrong, and Val has absolutely every reason to be upset. And I agree with Val's post on X that Cinder, as much as at this point she may state that she feels that she can't go to Val and give a direct apology, say bullshit. And if you'll pardon my French, that while the public quote-unquote apology is a first step, it is anything that is, if anything, all it is a first step. Cinder needs to take ownership of her part of the situation and understand that she needs to take greater responsibility and needs to go speak with Val, or go, if they are willing, and try to speak with Val, with Nano, with Zach, Cottontail, Lily, Silver, Spite, Peaches, Rain.
Poro.
She needs to, or even more so, the Pyro Pups. It's everyone that
Poro.
looked up to her.
Eventuality.
That is something she needs to stand up and
Honey.
do on her own. Taking ownership of her part in everything. So that way, if anything, it'll be a step in the direction of a show of faith, of good faith, that she is actually genuine about the apologies. And again, and I'm spacing on the whole deal with Zach, if I recall. Okay, that's right. And he was the one that said that to do the music video. I'm still finding it unclear exactly what the exact reason why he had decided that he was going, or that he wasn't going to work with them. That was a business decision. That was a, hey, it's business. Either it's business or he was doing it on principle. And that I can't hold against him. Because running a business, you're going to make decisions based on what's good for your business and what's not. And that is absolutely everything, or every bit within his right to do so. With Cotton. The tone of Cotton's voice and her initial video reacting to the situation, it's still ringing in my head. I can tell that is something that has affected her incredibly deeply. And I can't fault her for it. I can't fault her, Val, Lily, anyone that was one of her friends from feeling utterly betrayed. Because what she did is genuinely inexcusable. I would like her poor Lily. I know. Oh goodness.
Did you see that? We walked right past them.
Lily is one of, if not the most genuine Vtubers that I have encountered. I don't consider myself to be part of any Vtuber community.
Maybe we can find another way in.
Not the Pyro Pups, not Buddha Shrimpies, not... I don't consider myself to be a part of any of them. To me, this is a absolute tragedy
Esto.
that should have
Malista.
never
Ne.
come to fruition.
Volume. Honey.
And everything is
Malista.
simply inexcusable.
Volume. Ne. Esto.
Spite. Right?
Malista.
When it comes to
Volume.
spite,
Honey.
admittedly it was
Ne.
Spite's video reacting to
Volume.
Gura's
Honey.
last music video. Was the
Malista.
first time I had ever seen her.
Esto. Malista. Honey.
I personally disagreed
Volume.
with her interpretation of
Ne.
Gura's video, or
Esto.
Gura's song, and the
Malista.
video behind it.
Volume.
And to
Honey.
me, it spoke
Ne.
volumes about the pain that she
Volume.
has had to endure,
Esto.
the inner conflicts,
Malista.
fighting with
Honey.
herself.
Volume. Ne.
Now, to me, that is simply
Esto. Malista. Honey.
a pain that that is
Volume.
simply wrong.
Ne. Honey.
And I feel for
Malista.
Gura as someone who's
Volume.
dealt
Esto.
with that conflict and those demons.
Volume. Ne.
But
Honey.
it's simply one of those.
Malista.
is
Honey.
it- I can appreciate her view and
Ne.
how positive she was in it. And honestly, I would like to see more of her content, get to know more of her personality. But at the same time, it's
Volume. Honey. Ne.
I can also understand
Esto.
that is one of the reasons why
Malista.
VTubers ask, hey, don't talk about other VTubers or do comparisons with other VTubers as
Yes.
part of their channel rules.
Ne.
Because incidents like what was going on with
Volume.
Spite, right, was going on.
Honey.
The pressuring of
Volume. Malista.
Silver was
Esto.
that one I can't.
Malista.
I honestly
Volume.
can't think of what was going on there.
Ne.
Of
Honey.
why that ever
Esto.
happened to begin with.
Volume.
There's no reason for it,
Malista.
and
Ne.
without it being somehow
Esto.
being a misinterpretation.
Honey.
I'm not saying it was. I'm not,
Malista. Honey.
that's the only potential thing that I could
Volume.
ever think
Esto.
of as still as much of wrong
Esto.
as it is
Volume.
with again back to Lily.
Malista.
And again, I apologize if my
Honey.
thoughts are so not collected.
Malista.
I am doing this entirely off the top of my head.
Ne. Esto. Volume.
Shylily is an absolute joy. She is unapologetically her own person,
Ne.
and there is
Honey.
no reason she
Ne.
should not. I have no
Esto.
reason for her not to be angry, especially not with
Volume.
her and her friends being so
Malista.
affected. I
Esto.
understand it. my friends are like family to me, more so than my own family.
Hani.
At times.
Ne. Volume.
It's just,
Esto.
goodness, I'm trying to put things into words.
Hani.
My words are failing me, and I apologize about that.
Malista. Esto.
Oh, goodness. To be honest, I am forgetting what the deal was with Peaches and
Hani.
what was going on there.
Esto.
Rain.
Hani.
Yes, there's a reason why I left Rain for last.
Volume.
Oh, goodness.
Malista. Esto.
I definitely understand
Hani.
why people
Volume.
consider cheating to be unforgivable.
Hani. Ne.
Because for over 11 years, I can't even forgive myself for one
Volume.
time I made
Ne.
the greatest mistake
Honey.
I have ever made.
Volume.
And I hurt someone that I love more than anything.
Esto.
I
Ne.
made one little mistake,
Malista.
and I have been spending the rest of my
Esto.
life trying to make up for it, or trying
Volume.
to show, or trying to prove to myself that is not who I am, that I am a better person than that.
Hani. Ne. Malista.
And I think that may be part of why
Hani.
I feel so
Esto.
done with this whole situation, and
Malista.
I want
Volume.
I'm sorry about the whole jump thing. Got called off to deal with an entire stupid situation. Was talking about me just being done with this whole situation. When it comes to everything that has been going on with at Sinder, I look at it and I can't help but want there to, or want everything to just,
AJ. Hani.
I want to see people be able to, or I see these people and I know they can be better. Cinder needs this wake up call. And she needs to be better. Or it's not about wanting. And right now it is about she needs to be better. And the only one that's going to make her do that is herself. But she needs to put in the effort to be better.
Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Φως.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε.
No one can make
Fine.
this decision for her.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Run
Ορθώς.
it back when I told you to go up there. Okay, where was I?
Πρόσεχε.
No, come back
Έστω.
here. Get out of the soldier's way.
Enito,
Okay.
Greek, Tayo, and which UIR.
Πρόσεχε. Esto.
I
Vulume.
know, at least with my journey, I still can't forgive myself because I knew what I did, and I couldn't forgive.
Malista. Esto.
And I spent
Pani.
I've spent over a decade
Esvaken.
trying to forgive myself, and I still can't do it
Ne.
because I know what I did was so horrendous.
Hezbollah.
With
Vulume.
this whole situation,
Έτοιμοι.
quit being a
Ναι.
Why are you not working? Oh, biscuits. Okay. Bother. I know Sinder can be better than what she is.
Greek.
I know this is something that she needs
Enito.
to do that self-reflection
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
and to show that she is not
Prostagma.
the
Pani.
individual she has
Esto.
portrayed herself to be.
Malista. Kalos.
This is beyond ridiculous.
Esvaken. Oro. Kalos. Pani. Vulume.
Λέγε. Τέκτον.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Μάλιστα.
And which UIR.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Oh goodness.
Tayo.
There is so much to say, and I know I'm probably already getting claimed and people not paying attention, if anyone does even watch much,
Έτοιμος.
purely because
Esto.
this is the internet,
Pani.
and let's face it,
Vulume.
the internet is not a good place.
Λέγε πάνω. Πρόσταγμα. Ορθώς.
But this is a entire situation that quite frankly
AJ?
needs to be dealt with,
Esto. Ναι.
and I don't believe that me jumping on the rage that everyone seems to be having
Esvaken.
is going to resolve anything. And as much as everyone may hate or may not like that, to me this is a situation
Esvaken.
where I absolutely agree that
Ναι.
Sinder does need to be admonished,
Vulume.
but
Esto.
I am, unlike many, I am willing to give her the opportunity to show us that she can be better, that she will be better.
Πρόσεχε. Esto. Pani.
And the only way
Βούλομαι. Καλώς.
to do that is to give her the opportunity to show everyone
Χορό.
that she is willing to turn over a new leaf and to be a better person than what she has been.
Εσβάκεν.
And I do not believe that jumping on the dog pile
Καλώς.
or
Εισβολή.
behaving in such a way that would lead to believe that
Εσβάκεν.
we need to go on a Dark Ages level
Καλώς.
or a European Dark Ages level witch hunt is any kind of appropriate and or needed,
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
because it's truly not.
Έτοιμο. Πανί. Έτοιμος. Εισβολή. Προστάκ. Εσβάκεν. Καλώς.
Again, I apologize, this is taking so long, and how much has gotten out there. Again, about Shylily,
Χορό.
everyone who has been affected by this, I wish you all the best.
Εισβολή.
You have every right to be as upset as you have been.
Καλώς. Πανί. Εσβάκεν. Ναι. Έστω.
It's like, I will. It's like, oh goodness.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
I'm honestly at this point lost for words,
Βούλομαι.
and
Πρόσταγμα.
that I honestly don't know what else to say.
Βούλομαι.
Λέγε.
Πρόσεχε. Πανί. Έστω.
Beyond, I'm sorry for what has happened. Cinder, if you ever watch this or listen to
Έτοιμος.
what I have to
No.
say,
Πανί.
I pray that you take everything to heart and realize that
Προστάγμα.
you are better than this. This does not have to be who you are
Μάλιστα.
by
Βούλομαι.
any sense of the imagination.
Εισβολή.
Έτοιμοι. Τέκτον.
Why that is not working out.
Πρόσταγμάνι. Ορθός.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω.
Έτοιμος.
But
Τέκτον.
again,
Great.
Cinder,
Are you repaired?
we need you to be better.
Πρόσεχε. Μεταλλεύς.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. Well. No. Just drama and shit.
Πρόσταγμα.
Okay.
Μεταλλεύς. Λέγε. Τέκτον. Έτοιμος. Τέκτον.
Yeah, I think that's what I have to say. And again, I can't say it enough. If y'all want to blame or cancel me, that is fine. And y'all can do whatever y'all want. I am not
Πρόσταγμα.
going to tell anyone
Μεταλλεύς.
not to be upset. Because everyone absolutely has the right to be upset. Especially with what all's been going on.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω.
But I am not going to play a part in it. I will not
Έτοιμος. Τριτόμος.
participate. The hateful rhetoric. I will not
Πρόσεχε.
play into
Μάλιστα.
the whole situation and the rage that everyone is insistent
Λέγε, εσβάκεν.
on embracing.
Μάλιστα. Πανί.
It's
I'm
toxic,
with
it's
you,
not
I
okay.
care.
Πρόσταγμα.
The
Βρυτόμος.
hate that is
Πρόσταγμα. Μεταλλεύς.
dividing everyone
Πρόσεχε, βούλομαι.
and it is just going to bring about more hate. And we
Λέγε.
need to realize that.
Ναι.
Πρόσεχε. Μεταλλεύς.
Πρόσταγμα. Τριτόμος.
But I think I have said what I have to say. And now that I have that off of my chest, I hope everyone has a wonderful evening.
Λέγε.
And I
Μεταλλεύς.
hope everything gets better. And that the changes that need to happen.
Έτοιμη. Βρυτόμος.